Yo, have you ever wanted to get good at superstar racers but you don't know how? Well, in this video, I will try to get you to be a superstar racers pro and know all the strategies. Now, yes, there is a really cool shortcut video by Shinwa already on this game. However, number one, there are some shortcuts that they did not mention that I will mention here. And number two, I have multiple strats. I have a full-on mobile visualizing thing, so you get to see my actual movements on screen. So yeah, I'm going to try to voice this all over and explain the best I can to what I am doing. I will start with the very basics, so if you want to skip all the basics, you can go straight to the maps, because the maps are not just basic strategies. There are a lot of complicated shortcuts too. But anyways, enough intro, let's get straight to the video. Alright, most important tip of this whole video, go into options and turn on the speedometer. It is default on off, but you should turn it on. And what it does is it displays your speed at all times. And this is really useful because you know that you have to keep up your speed at all times. Now, as you can see, and when I'm in the air, I actually lose a lot of speed. Now, this is just part of the game. Let me just show you a demonstration here on Magma Bomb Blitz. Look at how much speed I'm losing if I keep jumping and diving everywhere. As you can see, I am losing a lot of speed at a rapid rate, and this is a really slow time. Now look at what happens when I run through most of this stuff. Look how much faster I'm going. It is very clear that my speedometer is kept up to around 30 to 40, and I'm able to rush through this much faster than if I just jumped and dived a million times. And also, speed boosts don't necessarily always increase your speed. Now what the speed boosts do is that it brings your speed up to 30. Now if you are running through the speed boost with more than 30, then it doesn't actually give you any speed. So there's no point in running in a circle around a speed boost to try to keep getting speed. Now I want you to look at this one clip right here. Look at the speedometer. And look how much speed I lost in that one little section. Now, this time I want you to watch the same clip, but instead look at my thumbstick. That's right, I stopped holding forward and I lost all that speed. Even though it doesn't matter where I was moving there, if you hold forward at any point, you get to keep your speed. So that's right, if you go up to, let's say, this one little block right here, all right, you want to go up to it. As long as you slightly move left and right, you will gain a ton of speed and you will be at max speed. So it doesn't matter how much you are actually moving. Well, I mean, it matters a little bit, but what matters the most is the fact that you are literally physically holding the W key or forward on mobile. All right, now let's get into the maps. Now I am going to show two versions of each map. The hard version and the easy version. Now, if you are new to the game, obviously you should try the easy version and then try to slowly learn the hard version. But if you are more of a master, then oh boy, these hard versions, oh, they are going to be spicy. So enjoy that. But anyways, let's get on to our very first map, Lucid Lane. Oh, and by the way, one more quick tip. Every time at the start of each map, you want to hold that star button in the bottom right if you're on mobile, or hold E if you're on PC. This will start up a wind up animation and you will be brought up to 25 speed. So yeah, if you ever need a quick bit of speed and you're at like a 0, then that is a definitely good way to get some. All right, the first map I'm going to be teaching you all today is Lucid Lane. So wind up and let's go. Now, both the hard version and easy version, I think you should learn this trick right here. Now, I know there was very little time to process, so let me do this again. Jump backwards and then jump onto this glass thing. Now you want to jump, double jump, dive, and then you will be able to land on this. Let me play this in full speed again. Let's go. Jump, jump, dive. There we go. Now this is where paths start to diverge. I'm going to teach all of you try-hard guys the fake glass skip. Now this is what the real glass skip looks like, and I have never pulled it off. I can only do the fake version, and that is all I can really teach you. So here's how I do it. What you can do right here, jump, jump, dive, and then dive, jump, jump, dive, and hit that wall, and then you can land on that glass and run across it. Now this is a really hard trick, like I said, because it kind of goes against a lot of what you want to do. Like diving twice in a row feels so awkward, but that is just part of the process. Now if you can't do this, then here's the easy version. All you have to do is just dive through the glass normally and do this cool trick with the swing right here. Now, this is really easy. You kind of just jump out, jump back in, dive through, and yeah, I mean, it only loses about 2 seconds to fake glass skip. So if you don't want to take that risk, then hey, this is a very good option. All right, now let's go back to the hard version here. Once you finish fake glass skip, you can go over here to this right side, jump, jump, dive, and bonk on this pillar thing and swing across it. Now, this is kind of risky. You need need around 39 to 40 speed to be able to actually pull it off. But the easy version, you just go for the balloon instead and you lose like half a second. I mean, it's not even that bad. I even go for that method most of the time. But yeah, now in both methods, you run across as far as you can, jump, dive onto that green pillar, and then jump, dive onto this right here. Now you save a lot of time by doing that. It is really easy for both the easy and hard route. And then yeah, that's basically it. You just do the rest of this route as normal. If you want to play it safe, you can go down here, or the hard route gets you to bonk and go up there. It doesn't really matter. And then yeah, you finish up the course. My hard route gives a pretty good time of 46 seconds ish, and then my easy route gives a time of around 50 seconds. So yeah, only a 4-second ish difference. Definitely the easy route is worth to go for if you are newer to the game. Now anyways, Flooded City has more to do with jumping on top of glass. Yeah, now this is going to be fast, so be ready. Let's go. Jump, dive, jump, then run across the glass a little bit, and then jump, dive, hit the wall, and then hit the balloon. Then double jump, and then dive into the wall again to gain height. Now this looks really hard, and yes, it is definitely hard. This is the hard route for a reason. But yeah, here it is in slow-mo one more time, and then I'll go on to live speed and move on to the next stuff. Like I said, this is a hard trick, and if you don't pull this off, then it's not the end of the world. But yeah, obviously in easy mode, you definitely will not go for this. Please don't go for it. Just go through the glass and do your normal routing over here. It's not even that bad, because if you fail glass skip once, you're basically losing as much time as if you did the normal route. So yeah, just do whatever you wish. But yeah, once you land at this checkpoint, you can go over here and not take the swing, but instead just jump straight to this area. There is no point in taking that swing at any point. But yeah, after that, you can just go over here, do your normal stuff. And yeah, at this point, the hard route and easy route are basically the exact same. You just go on this trampoline, dive through the glass, and then you are chilling. All right, coming up right here is the last big shortcut. You can jump off of this thing, go onto this, and then jump, dive onto that. Now I'm gonna replay that. You actually need to run across this whole thing to have enough speed, or else you will not be able to make the jump. So yeah, after you do that, you can just go normally. There is a thing you can do with that arrow, but I don't really care enough to try it. I'm just gonna go over here, hit the balloon, and you can skip that little box thing if you want to. That doesn't really matter, and yeah, you are free to live. The hard route on Flooded City should give you a time of around 56 to 57 seconds, and the easy route for Flooded City should give you around a time of 1 minute and 1 minute and 3 seconds, whatever. And yeah, there is a 5-second difference if you do that Flooded City skip at the beginning. So yeah. All right, moving on to Retro Raceway. The only version I'm going to show you is the hard version, because the easy version isn't that much different. So you can do over here, dive on that, jump, dive, and then go over here. Now jump, wait a second, bomb, jump, dive, trowel, go over here. Now you can run around and wait until that bomb cooldown comes up. Once it comes up, you can bomb, jump, dive, hit the trowel, go over here, and then go over, jump, dive. You can taunt a little bit to stall your air, and then bomb again. Now I'm gonna just play this without talking so you guys can actually see what's going on. Alright, now once you're done with that, you can go over here, jump, dive, hit the trowel as quickly as possible so you can hit that balloon and then go over here. Now you can go on this bounce pad, jump, bomb, dive, go over here, jump, dive, trowel, and then go over to the swing, go over here, go to the right, jump off right here, jump, dive, bomb, and then hit the trowel, and then you can go over straight to that zip line. Now you can dive straight here to save a lot of time, then jump, dive, trowel, jump, dive, bomb, and that is going to finish it. You can do whatever you want at the ending section. I don't think it really matters that much unless if you're like optimizing world records or something. But yeah, that will give you a whopping time of 45 seconds. Very good time for Retro Raceway. But anyways, let's move on to Sweet Speedway. And the first trick I'm going to show you is something called Lollipop Skip. So what you do is once you get onto the swing right here, you can jump, bonk the wall, jump, and then bonk the wall again. You actually hold forward while the swing happens, and once you jump off the swing, you actually hit the wall. So you can jump straight up, and then you can dive into the wall to get a second bonk, and that's how you get the height you need to get up. Now here's the trick in full speed. It looks really hard, but if you break it down like I did, it is not that bad at all. Now the easy route breaks it down really easily. All you really have to do is not do Lollipop Skip, but instead you can actually just go all the way, jump, dive into that little area right there, and you lose about a few seconds, I think. So yeah, not too bad. And also if you fail Lollipop Skip, then this is a great alternative. Now let's continue back to the hard route. You can skip this glass, go straight to this platform right here. Let's go, just continue across all this. Now right here, instead of going across those chocolates, just go across this one donut right here. You can dive around and then jump, jump onto that platform, and you can go across here and go into the zip line. Now, the risk of jumping straight to the second platform is that you actually bonk and you don't get anywhere. So instead, bonk the wall instead if you want to play a little safe. But if you're going for a speedrun time, that's definitely the thing to do. Now, after that, you can just go dive across this glass and then kind of just go across these, try to cut as much corners as possible. You can dive across these blocks as usual if you want. And after that, yeah, just keep going and then get on this chocolate right here. What you can do, jump straight to that box right here, go on the chocolate and then skip that box, go straight to the zip line. Now, this is kind of the weird part. You can jump on the green lollipop, go straight to that chocolate, go over here, go across this little wind-up thing, go through here and hit the platform. That's it for the hard route. Now, the easy route is basically the exact copy of that, except you go for this checkpoint instead. You can go for this platform right here, go on the chocolate, go across the balloon, and you basically do the same thing as the hard route except with that little change. And yeah, that is it for both the easy and hard route. The hard route will give you a time of around 56-ish seconds, so really good. And the easy route will give you a time of around 1 minute and 3 seconds. I know this said 1 minute and 5, but it's actually a little less than that. Anyways, it's time for the second to last map of this video. I will include the other 6 maps in a future video, so like and subscribe if you want more of that. But here is Underwater Highway. Now, this one has 2 big skips. The first one coming up right here. Now, this is literally just an easier version of the lollipop skip. I'm just gonna slow motion it again. It is the exact same, except you don't have to land on a weird lollipop stick. Instead, you just land on the giant platform. So yeah, it's much easier. And if you want a really consistent way of doing it, you can actually jump backwards on your first jump and you will make it like 99% of the time. It's really easy. Now, unfortunately, the rest of this part is really boring. It is not much of use, so I'm just gonna speed through it at 2x speed. You guys can see whatever, I don't really care. But yeah, coming up right here is the big second shortcut. Now, this is the only shortcut remaining. It is really hard though, so get ready. You need full speed for this. Let's go. You can go on the balloon if you want, do whatever. Go swing and swing. Now, right here, I'm gonna slow motion this. You have to jump over the balloon, turn your camera around, land on the balloon, and you can skip an entire section, go straight to the swing. All right, let me replay this. All right, swing around here, dive, jump into the box, dive, jump over the balloon, turn your camera around, land perfectly on the balloon, jump, and then dive into the swing. In full speed, it should look something like this. And there you go. Now, if you want to do the easy route, you can just leave that alone. It takes some time to practice that, but at the same time, you lose a lot of time. So I highly recommend everyone learn this. It is really hard. Even I don't really get it that consistently, but honestly, it's your best bet. But that's basically it for Underwater Highway. 2 big shortcuts, and you're basically done with the whole stage. So there we go. Now, this hard route turns an originally long stage into only a sub-minute run, while the easy route takes a whopping 1 minute and 10 seconds. So yeah, like I said, I highly recommend the hard route. All right, it's time for the final map of the day, Surfer's Paradise. Now, this one, you just jump straight onto these coconut trees. You can jump, dive onto them and go straight to the balloon, and you are going. Now, what you can do on the surfboard is go across these ramps right here. And this one, you can go straight to that area. Bam, onto the swing. Now, that's kind of hard, so the easy route has you go to the left instead. And yeah, that hard route only saves like around 2 or 3 seconds, so if you want to play it safe, that's the way to do it. But other than that, the hard and easy routes are basically identical from now on. Right here, you can go off the ramp, jump off the surfboard, land on this, and then go land onto this area right here. And yeah, now I'll play all of this in 2x speed. It is just the normal route with really no changes at all. Now, right here, what you can do, jump onto this area, and then after they can skip that cloud, go straight to this platform right here. You'll save some time doing that. Go across these boxes, and yeah, that is it. I mean, there is not much to this map except a couple shortcuts, and yeah, you will be done. There we go. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part. Like I said, I will have the second part in maybe a week or 2. It'll take me some time to record all that, but yeah, make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.